Hi, this is Digital Femme and welcome to Overland. This is the very first video of this YouTube channel and I'm super excited to get started. Now, the reason why I chose to create this video or this channel today is because this topic or this Overland really deserves a channel of its own. Now, for those of you that don't know, Overland is a spatial web platform. It's like a virtual world that is layered onto our real world using augmented reality. It will all make sense in a few minutes. I'll go over the website with you. But the reason why I wanted to share this is because there are many of you that aren't aware of these emerging technologies, or I would like to call them opportunities that are out there that are really leveling the playing field. The unfortunate thing is, number one, like right now, this is a very, very niche topic, and there's even people who should know about it that don't. So I would like to use this channel to help people who normally would not hear about things like this, to help you understand what is going on in this virtual world space and why it's important to know about it, and perhaps even why it's important to be part of it. Now, Overland, I came to know about it about 2 weeks ago. And the reason why I discovered it was because on Twitter, I love Twitter. Like literally, Twitter is like the best thing for news, everything. So I was on Twitter and I follow a lot of Twitter accounts that deal with augmented reality, NFTs, non fungible tokens. There's a thing called NFT art where people are selling digital art and you buy it through cryptocurrency. And the great thing about it is there's only one piece of that art that you get and it belongs to you, and it's got an ID and it's unique to that art, and you're the owner of it. That's another video, so I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned that. So I was on Twitter about 2 weeks ago and I heard this talk about Overland, and there was I think they shared a blog post, and in that blog post, the photo of the blog post was similar to the background I have right now, the Eiffel Tower. And I love Paris. I visited Paris back in 2015 and I really want to go back. I just really love Paris. So of course I clicked on it and it took me to their website, and oh my gosh, my eyes opened up. I was waiting for this. I've been waiting for somebody or a company to develop a virtual world that replicated or that we were able to interact with a real world. And Overland has done it, or the people at OVR.AI, which is their website, they have done that. I looked further into it and I realized that you can own land, you can own actual virtual land in real life, but it's virtual. It's like layered on augmented reality, and you'll see that in a bit. And the way you own land is you have to put a bid. So you put a bid, and if nobody has bid on your land or the land that you want in 24 hours, then you own the land. So how do you own the land? Of course, you have to buy the land. How do you buy it? You need to have cryptocurrency. Now, Overland, they use a token called OVR. It's their cryptocurrency. It's their digital currency for their world. So you have to buy land or bid on land using OVR tokens. Currently, you buy OVR tokens with Ethereum. So you can swap or convert it to OVR. And then that's how you bid on the land. I'll tell you right now, I put in a bid for 6, I guess, pieces of land, and 24 hours later, nobody bid, and that I own them right now. So each parcel is 300 square meters, and they are like hexagon shape, hence the background of the hexagon. Just yesterday, I went back on, I took some Ethereum and I swapped it for more OVR. And then I went onto the website, onto the marketplace where you can find locations on like a map of the world to buy these little hexagon overlands. And so I believe I think I bid on 17 or 16, and earlier this evening nobody bid, so now I own them. Now, why would you want to own virtual land, first of all? Why wouldn't you? The opportunities and applications of it is immense. I really believe, and I'm going to say this. I said this on Twitter, but I'm going to say this here. I really believe that the property of virtual land in Overland is going to be more than the prices in real life. I'm just going to say it. I'm going out on a limb, but I know this to be true. The reason why I'm saying this is because you've heard of Pokemon. For those of you who have not heard of Pokemon, my goodness. So, Pokemon is an augmented reality game. You download the app, you open it, and then you use your smartphone and you look up, you find little Pokemons. And then when you find them, you try to hit them and you grab them. So, you get points and stuff. Overland does that because it's a virtual world and it's layered on augmented reality. If you own a piece of land in Overland, which is really on top of like the real world property, then you can do whatever you want on that property using augmented reality. You can create an experience. You can create an art gallery. You can build something on it. You can build something that's interactive. How do you build? Well, that's another thing. So you would build using a 3D modeling software. Currently, they are using a WebGL builder. That's quite, I mean, it's all right, but it's not like the best. But they're rolling out more features that the platform can adapt and integrate with. So I know that the ultimate goal is to be able to integrate content from or creations from Unity 3D. And that is like Unity 3D is like a standard, the industry standard for creating 3D environments, gaming. I mean, there's also Blender, there's Maya, there is Unreal Engine. Wow, there's just really so much. Now, the reason why I'm really super excited is because back in 2004, 2005, there was a virtual world, and it still I shouldn't say there is a virtual world called Second Life. And and I was very, very active in it. So Second Life was a company out of Silicon Valley called Linden Labs, and their CEO and founder was Philip Rosdale. And he created this Second Life platform, this metaverse 3D world for people to interact and collaborate. And it was for communities. And back in 2005, it was all the hype. The analogy I can explain to you is when Second Life first launched, it was almost like you can buy land, you can definitely buy land, and you would buy a parcel or a simulator. Meaning, like, usually a simulator, what that translated to in Second Life was like an island. And it cost about, I think it cost like over $1,000, like a month. Yes, it costs you have to pay monthly fee, because the reason why you have to pay monthly fee and you don't buy it out and out is because what you're paying for really is server space and the processor um, energy that or effort that it takes to run things on the piece of virtual land that you are going to use. Anyway, in Second Life, you had landowners, you had content creators, and what type of content people created? They created furniture, they created hair. They created body shapes. They created animations that you can attach onto your avatar so your avatar can dance, your avatar can move, your avatar can hug. They created buildings. They even created, like, they scripted an elevator. They scripted sliding doors. They scripted, they created clothes, jewelry, anything that you find in real life, you can create in Second Life. So to me, and not only that, there was an economy. Second Life had an economy, and they had a virtual currency called the Linden Lab, the Linden dollar. And the Linden dollar, you could actually trade the Linden dollar, and it would be against, like, the real world US dollars. So here's something funny. In Second Life, I owned an art gallery. I designed furniture that people bought. I also built buildings, and I owned several parcels of land. And so what happened was, one day I was approached by an avatar. He was a Japanese businessman, and he approached me to build or replicate an office building for his company. So I did that in 6 hours, and I ended up getting, like, I don't know, like hundreds of thousands of Linden dollars or something. And then, so to make a long story short, I was able to convert it to US dollars, and it ended up being $465. So I got paid about $465 US for sitting on my bed on Second Life, creating a 3D building. And I do have actually that screenshot of that transaction. I have it on my Flickr account, and so maybe I'll insert this. But so that's Second Life. Now, that was in 2005. This is 2021. And now here is a virtual world slash augmented reality that you can have an experience with. And to me, this is like a form of Second Life, but in real life. And it's just going to be even more, because it is not confined to a sandbox. Because a lot of people now have smartphones, and a lot of the smartphones are enabling augmented reality applications. So anybody with a smartphone can just open up the camera or download the app or whatever, and walk around with their smartphone or their VR, who knows, and interact with the real world. I know that there's going to be a lot of backlash about, you know what, I even thought about, wow, if I create a YouTube channel or a blog and talk about how excited I am to be buying virtual land, and how excited I am to be creating 3D content so people can interact with it virtually in the real world, I know that there's going to be comments. People are going to be saying, like, how bizarre is that? Like, can't you just interact with the real world? Well, yeah, you can. Of course you can. It's just that, I don't know, for me, the possibilities and opportunities that technology has provided, that just excites me. Like, I mean, I wouldn't call myself digital femme for nothing. I mean, I've been digital femme since 1994. So I'm just super excited. Now, let's get to what I'm really talking about. So right now I'm on Zoom. I don't normally record my videos like this. This is the first time I'm recording on Zoom and using this virtual background. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to try this. It kind of looks really elementary, but I'm just going to go with it. So I'm going to share my screen. I hope this works. Let me remove something. Yes, that's smart. And let me go to, okay, here. So, whoa, I really need to be coordinated. So I'm going to share my screen. I will share a portion of it. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much how it goes. So here is their website. When you go to OVR.AI, this is what you see. You can download the app on Android off of Google Play and the App Store. Hi, well, that was interesting. Like I said, this channel is to let people know who normally wouldn't, things that are going on in the virtual world space, in the cryptocurrency, in the NFT environment. But at the same time, this YouTube channel is also to document and journal, be that it may, the evolution of how this platform is progressing. So I'm going to end this video right now. This is my first video of this YouTube channel. And for those of you that stay to watch, I really appreciate it very, very much. I'm really looking forward to seeing this channel grow and providing really good content and insider news, not just from like I'm not going to give you news that you can get on the website or you can get from them from their Twitter or Facebook or blogs. I want to give you news from a landowner, a content creator, and someone that has been in this virtual space. And I, you know what? I have so many questions for the team, so many ethical questions, so many governmental questions that I want to raise. So maybe I'll just raise them here. Anyway, thank you for watching. And you know what? I forgot. If you're, please consider liking this video and subscribing to this channel. If you are interested in virtual worlds, augmented reality, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, NFT art, 3D creations, anything like that, then please subscribe to this channel, because I'm telling you, this Overland or OVR, this is going to be a thing, and we're not even there yet. We're just starting to, it's just brand new. It's still in beta. It's still beta. So, yes. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.